Hello everybody, Sergeant Soul Chainer back with How to Rust, and today we are looking at common turret placement for your base. And with me is my good friend Zackster and his horrible microphone. How you doing, my friend?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? Last night we did some streaming together, we had a whole lot of fun, and I brought him back to do some videos with me today. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to show you some very common places that you could put your turret to help defend against raiders. So starting off, as we're coming into the base, Zackster the Raider here, and coming up to the gate, we have a turret on top of the gate. This is actually a very good place to put your turret. Now, I'm going to go up top here, and we're going to have Zackster get shot by the turret. Move around. See? Pretty close, right? Not too bad. It's a good place to put a turret. Now, from here, assuming it doesn't run out of ammo, it's also very vulnerable because there isn't much protecting it. So, if Zackster was able to get a few shots on it, turret goes down. Next, maybe they don't want to go through the ground. Maybe they want to go through a raid tower. Mr. Zackster, if you would, go through that tower, and I'll meet you up at the top. The next common position we're going to show you for a turret is on the roof, specifically put here to attack raid towers. So we have Mr. Zackster up there standing on a door with the chest over top of it, and we're going to turn this turret on, and this is the standard distance away from a single tool cupboard that's on the ground level. And that's your typical raid tower right there. So, turn that on. And there you go. Now it's shooting at him. Now this isn't going to stop them as they build. This is only to prevent them from being able to jump from the top level of the tower onto your base. But it is enough. So if Mr. Zack will jump down, we'll start going through the base and we'll show you the 4 that are inside. Okay, starting from the first floor, we're going to head inside here. And this is just your typical 3x3 with honeycombing. I'm stuck. There we go. Now once we get inside here, you go ahead and stay here, Zack. The very first room we're going to go into is this one here, is the doorway with a turret behind it with no low or half wall. So let me turn this on. And go ahead. So Zack is going to come through there like he just blew that door, and he's immediately going to be greeted by a turret. However, without the low wall or the half wall in front of it, it's pretty much defenseless. Now if you go out the other door and through the other side, on this other side here, we have the same setup, except this time we have a low wall in front of it, which means the turret actually has a little bit more protection. It's a little harder to hit the body, but still just as easy for the turret to hit the raider. Go ahead. As you can see, he just blew the door. However, he's going to have to get real close to that turret in order to shoot it. Moving upstairs, we have what's called an ambush turret. Now this one, if I can get into position, Zackster is basically going to walk up the stairs, completely unsuspecting, to go ahead and blow that door on the top there. And he'll be greeted by a turret that is inaccessible to him. Go ahead, Zack. Now he's getting hit. With the distance of the turret, there's no way for Zack to shoot it, because by the time he gets within shooting range, above this low wall, he's pretty much within range of the turret as well. And there's no way for him to run across and access it because there's an opening in the floor here. Next up, if you go across the hall, we have the last turret, and that is one looking straight down at him. This is very popular for a lot of loot rooms. As you can see, it shoots one level down below. Go ahead and move closer, one floor. It'll even shoot directly below, however, that's the furthest it'll go. Any closer, a little bit, and it starts hitting the floor and it's out of sight. So that's it for this video. We were showing you the most common places that people are putting turrets. For those of you that are thinking about putting turrets in your own base, some of these might work out to your advantage. Of course, some raiders might be expecting them, so they might not always work. Now, Zack, you've done a whole bunch of raiding. Have you ever run into situations like this, where there was a turret on the opposite side of a door, or on a ledge, or on a gate, or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
And
lots of times.
Now, I'm assuming you've also used these in your bases as well?
Yeah.
How effective are these examples that we've given?
I mean, if people aren't expecting them, or they don't know what to do when they encounter them, they're pretty effective.
Well, there you go. So, this was Sergeant Solge, my good friend Zaxter, and this was How to Rust, and we'll see you in the next How to Rust video.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Thank you for watching How to Rust, a series for new players to the game of Rust. If you have any ideas for future episodes that could be useful to new players, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments section of this video.